But first tonight, what happens in your child's school after hours? There are extracurricular activities, groups that meet, right? I mean, it's very common that that happens. But one group is hoping that they'll be able to host their after-school Satan Club in a Guilford County school building. WFMY News 2's Amber Lake talked to organizers and heard from parents.
You may have seen this flyer circulating social media lately. It talks about an after-school Satan Club that could potentially come to Joyner Elementary School in Greensboro. The club is sponsored by the Satanic Temple and is in 3 schools across the country in Ohio and Illinois. I talked with the club's campaign director by phone about why this Guilford County school is on their list.
Its sole purpose is to offer a safe and all-inclusive alternative to other religious programs, including the Good News Club.
Everett explains that the club has 2 roles when deciding which schools to start a club. They already have a religious club meeting at the school, and they go where their presence is requested.
So the Satanic Temple is a non-theistic religion, meaning that we don't believe in an actual literal Satan. What we do believe is Satan as a symbol to standing up to tyrannical authority, asking questions, and bringing the hypocrisy of our laws really, forward.
The flyer linking Joyner Elementary and the after-school Satan Club is gaining attention from parents. Hundreds of comments and dozens of shares on the WFMY Facebook page alone. Some parents say, quote, either all religions or none, end quote, while others object to the idea, saying, quote, this is wrong, just all wrong, end quote. The after-school Satan Club was set to have their first meeting this coming Friday, but Guilford County Schools Chief of Staff Dr. Rebecca Kay said the request is not approved at this time. Dr. Kay said in part, quote, we are reviewing with legal counsel the district's obligation to grant organizations equitable access to our public facilities, end quote. Everett said that the club is in communication with their attorney to see if additional action needs to be taken if they are denied.
Well, as religious organizations, the Satanic Temple has a constitutional right to use a public school building like Joyner Elementary after school hours. That was decided back in a 2001 Supreme Court case, Good News Club versus Milford Central School. The Good News Club is a private Christian organization. They wanted to use a New York public school building after school hours to hold their meetings. The school district denied the request on the grounds that the club would be using the building for religious worship. The Supreme Court ruled the district violated the club's free speech rights and that the district discriminated against the club because of its religious viewpoint. Now, the Satanic Temple is suing a Pennsylvania school board after it voted against the after-school Satan Club. That club was suggested by or proposed by a parent in the Northern York County School District. In an 8-to-1 vote, the board denied use of its facilities to that club.